Hey gaming fans, so I'm back with another Lorcana deck. This one, I guess I call it my Bruno draw deck. It's based off the starter deck that this guy came in, Bruno Madrigal. He's got a shift of 5, so he's normally 7, shift of 5, and whenever this character sings a song, or whenever this character sings a song, you may draw a card for each character you have in play. So we want to try and get a lot of the characters into play and then draw some good cards. So obviously I start with 3 of these guys. I don't know, 4 might be a bit much. You get 1 in the starter deck, so obviously I picked up 3 starter decks to put this deck together. Yeah, I think 3 should do her. And then of course we need some Brunos in here. So I put 4 of the Bruno Singer-minded. When you play this character, chosen opposing character can't ready at the start of their next turn. So kind of like stalls your opponent's characters, which is okay. He's a 4 level, cost of 4. So it'll help you bring out that level, the cost of 7 faster. I have 1 of the Bruno Undetected Uncle. He's got evasive, he's a 3/3. This is the one where you name a card and you reveal the top card of your deck. If it's the named card, put that card in your hand and gain 3 lore. Otherwise, put it in the bottom of your deck. I only had 1 of these guys, so, you know, I need the extra Brunos. Just like this one, I have another 5/1. When you play this character, chosen character gains when this character is banished in a challenge. You may return the card to your hand. So, pretty decent effect. Can save a character if you have to. To go with the rest of the Madrigals, I got 3 of the Alma. She's once per turn. When one of your characters sings a song, you may ready one of those characters. So we're going to have a lot of songs in this deck as well, because it also has a lot of singing. So we got Antonio's Jaguar. This is just to go with the Madrigal theme. So you got, if you have the character named Antonio Madrigal in play, gain 1 lore. So you get, you know, quick lore by having him on the field if you already control one of these guys. So we got, I put 3 of the Antonio Madrigal Animal Expert. He's just a beefy guy, 3/4 for 3 cost. And the dual color version of him, Friend to All. Once during your turn, whenever one of your characters sings a song, you may search your deck for a character card of 3 or less and reveal it to all players. Put that card into your hand. So just to help thin through your deck, draw some more characters, because you want to flood the board as fast as possible to get off your first Bruno effect. Then because, again, we're playing with songs here, so I put 4 of the Peppa Madrigal. Whenever one of your characters sings a song, you gain 1 lore. So you get a couple of her out and just start singing songs and gaining lore. This one, I kind of left it in here. I was debating on this one. This is just kind of like to fix your deck up a bit. So whenever you play another character, you get to look at the top card of your deck. Put it either on top or bottom. Oh, almost lost my camera here. Just going to make a fix. So pretty decent. You know, it helps. Like you might not want to draw the next card that's coming up. So whatever. So then I just put in this Marino Guzman guy, handsome suitor. Whenever you have a character named Dolores Madrigal in play, this character gets an extra lore when he quests. So basically, he's 2 lore for a 3/4 body. So nice, good defense on this guy. There's for the Dolores Madrigals. I'm going to have 4 of the within earshot version. When one of your characters sings a song, your opponent reveals their hand. Not really good effect. I mean, I guess it's okay to know what's in your opponent's hand, but we're not really doing anything else in this deck that really needs that effect. But she's just a 1 cost, 1/2, and because you need her in play when you play your Marino, how do you say his name? So we also have 2 of the 4 cost Easy Listener. When you play this character, if an opponent has an exerted character in play, you may draw a card. So, you know, there is a little bit of synergy in some of these cards. Then we got 4 of the 1-drop Maribel Madrigal Curious Child. Whenever you play this character, you may reveal a song card. in your hand to gain 1 lore. So that's pretty good. I mean, she's not going to do any damage, obviously, of attacking, but, you know, you'll just quest with her, get your extra lore when you can. Then I threw in 1 Camillo Madrigal. I almost put 2 in. She's quite expensive, 5 cost. 4/4 for 2 questing, but if this character is ever banished in a challenge, you get to return it to your hand, so you'll just always keep to re-summon her. And to round off the characters in this deck, 2 of the Maribel Madrigal Girl Gift of the Family. She's got support, but whenever this character quests, your other magical characters get +1 lore, which is pretty cool. Again, if we're trying to flood the board with as many characters as we can, and you know, reap the rewards of her effect. So for songs, I got 4 Trials and Tribulations. Chosen character gets -4 until the start of your next turn. It's going to help you run over some of your opponent's big characters and stuff, you know, without dying. So you can reduce their power for like almost 0 and then just run them over and not take any damage. Another song is This Is My Family. So we got 4 of those. You cannot use them as ink, but that's okay. You're going to want to cast these anyways. You get to gain 1 lore and draw a card. So again, you get to draw some cards. Also for the card draw and the fact that it's also a song as well, I put in So Much to Give. So you get to draw a card, and chosen character gains Bodyguard till the start of your next turn. Okay, it's an okay effect. A lot of your creatures or characters in this deck, I should say, have a pretty high defense. So, you know, having some bodyguards out is pretty good. This is this could be your kill card, actually. Sing Together. It's fantastical and magical. It comes in the starter deck as well. For each character that sang this song, draw 1 card and gain 1 lore. So if it's 9 costs. So if you could get a whole bunch of characters out and sing this song, you can potentially draw like 4 or 5 cards and gain 4 or 5 lore. So that's pretty good. So I put 2 in there. They're not inkable, but you know, 2 should just be enough that with the extra draw in this deck, you hopefully will get this to your hand at some point, mid to late duel, and be able to play it. And then just to round off, these are not songs, so I'll probably end up taking them out, but they're pretty good for slowing your opponent down. Up to 2 chosen characters can't ready at the start of their next turn. Then you draw a card. Of course, there's also that other card that when it comes into play, if your opponent has a exerted character, you get to draw a card. Was it draw a card or gain a lore? I can't remember. But yeah. Yeah, this one. Whenever you play this character, if an opponent has an exerted character in play, you may draw a card. So that helps with that too. Anyways, yeah, that's my Bruno Magical Draw deck that I just put together using mainly the starter deck, the most recent Reign of Jafar, I think it's called, the set number 8. So yeah, I'll probably do a little bit of tweaking and improvements, but I think this is kind of fun to play around with. Anyways, let me know what you think. Throw some comments down below. Hope you subscribe. We'll talk to you later.